Boom! What's up, guys? Okay guys, so this is gonna be an update video on my Invisalign progress. I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded my last one. I've been meaning to make another video a while back, but you know, things kind of got in the way, so now I'm doing it right now. So in case you guys were wondering, this is how your Invisalign comes. They come in individual packets, and your orthodontist would label which dates you change them or use them. Right here I have a whole month and a bit worth of braces. Each one is good for a week. You also get 2 of these containers for you to put your Invisalign in. My orthodontist also gave me these 2 little golf pick thingies. These are for you, or me rather, to bite down on to ensure that my Invisalign is snapped in properly. I've never really even used any of these just because if your Invisalign is not in properly, you can feel it, like you should know. And in which case you just push on it and it'll snap right in. So when you open up your container, there is a constant reminder of how long you should be wearing your braces for. So you're supposed to be wearing it for 22 hours a day. There's 24 hours in a day. That leaves you with just 2 hours in total to eat or do whatever without your braces. I've actually left my braces out for hours, more than 2 hours at a time, multiple times actually, and I haven't noticed any issues with my teeth shifting or moving it back. You will find that the longer you leave your braces out, the more sore your teeth are gonna feel when you put them back in. However, I've noticed that from my first retainer all the way up to my 42nd retainer, the longer I left out my braces, the more my teeth would hurt when I put them back. But after, like more recently, you know, I have left my braces out for about, there was a time where I left it out for pretty much a whole day, and when I put them back in, my teeth were just a little bit sore. It was nowhere near as painful as it was from the beginning, up until, you know, the 40th tray. But, you know, I think that could be due to the fact that my teeth are pretty much done moving to where they need to be. And guys, just because I haven't exactly worn my braces for 22 hours a day every single day, I don't recommend that you do what I've done. Try to do your best on wearing your retainers as long as you can for as many days as you can, if that makes any sense. In case you guys were wondering, this is how bad my teeth were when I first started. Yeah, they were pretty bad, and now, I mean, now you can see they are a lot better. One of the things that I have noticed is that as my teeth moved, my gums have receded a bit. Now, if you are like me, you would be freaking out at this point. I mean, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't, just because your gums, they don't grow back. When they start going down, I think the only way to fix that is through getting surgery. I'm not down for getting gum surgery, to be honest, but I do trust my orthodontist in that, you know, my teeth will be fixed, and by the time they're done, you know, being straightened, I won't have teeth falling out because I'm losing gum. Another thing that I've noticed that since my teeth have shifted and my gums have receded, it's left gaps in my teeth because they are tapered, and because my gums have also receded a bit, it's left these gaps. So what I think is gonna happen, well, my orthodontist said I'll probably need anywhere between 1 to 3 refinements, 1 for sure. And what he's gonna do is he's going to shave off some of my teeth. Apparently it's gonna be like 1/4 of a millimeter on each tooth, so that way the teeth can be brought in closer and close up the gaps. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, because if you look at my teeth, there is a pretty big size difference from the top and the bottom, and one of my main concerns is that he might shave my teeth a little bit too much and possibly expose my nerves. I'm kind of nervous. I am due for my refinement in about a month and a bit, so we'll see. But without further ado, I'll show you the what I meant by the gaps in my teeth. So first I have to take out my elastic, and that's how you do it. Well, that's how I do it. There's a hook on my back molar, and there's like a couple hooks. There's a hook on the top and the bottom in the front as well, to like hook it into place. So this hangs onto 3 areas, kind of like this. And how I remove my braces is first, I always start on my left side or the right side, as you guys will see. I'll just pop off the part that's on the molar, like that, and I'll grab it and it'll just pretty much rip right out, like that. It just pops out really easy. And then my bottom teeth, I do the left and then the right, comes off really easy. One thing though is that it wasn't always that easy for me. It took me about 2 weeks to get used to it. I also think that they're coming out easier now because my teeth are a lot straighter, so it just pops off rather than in the first little bit my teeth were all like sorts of crooked, as you guys saw. There have been certain braces. I think I've had about 4 braces or retainers that actually were like fitting so awkwardly. They got stuck as I tried pulling it off, and because of that they ended up snapping. Well, not really snapping. They ended up tearing a little bit, and there was one that got to a point where the back 2 molars, they just wouldn't fit anymore because they're pretty much torn off. So here's my teeth. You see the gaps right here? You see the structure is a lot cleaner. So I've actually kept the majority of my braces. This is the top row from September, and this is the more recent. This is the one that I'm wearing now, and you can see just how far along my teeth have come. It's crazy. I mean, my teeth are getting straighter. Another thing is that your orthodontist will tell you to brush your retainers after every time you pull them out for a meal. Well, at least mine did anyways. I wouldn't recommend that. I would say brush it twice a day, 2 or 3 times a day. I usually brush mine when I wake up to brush my teeth and before I go to bed. The reason why I wouldn't recommend brushing it so much is that this plastic wears down really easily. So in the first little bit, when I first got my Invisalign, I was doing what my orthodontist told me to do, which was brush it after every meal. And I found that halfway through the week my retainers were all flimsy, and they just felt really worn out in my mouth. Like, you can't see it, but at the bottom it's usually pretty sharp, and it's really it fits really nice to your teeth. But the more you brush it, you'll feel that when you touch it with your tongue while it's inside your mouth, it feels almost like there's a brush attached to the bottom of your retainer. So ease up on the brushing. Do it 2 or 3 times a day, but if you eat as much as I do and as often as I do, I wouldn't recommend brushing it every single time. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions in regards to my experience with Invisalign so far, you can send me an email, or you can leave a comment down in the section below, and I will come up with a Q&A video in the future, or in the near future, if I get enough questions. But yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long, so I'm just gonna leave it at this. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos on Invisalign and my experience. Until then, peace.